watch, or at least that I'm going to be watching. The market is not open on Monday. Just remember that, because I will not be waking up early that day. I'm going to try to sleep in. Looking at the SPY, the last 5 days last week, it just held above this fair value line from one standard deviation from a 1 year chart. So I don't know. I think it's gonna come back to here at least one more time. All of this is basically the third time. 1, 2, 3. It actually, if things go well this week, it probably should break above, right? That would make sense. This is the third attempt. I think that makes sense. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I don't know if anyone saw on Friday. This penny stock XSPA went up about from 9 a.m. to whatever. It was up 128%, about 130. It released some news about it. They're doing something in like JFK Airport in New Jersey, New York, like the airports in that area, and doing some coronavirus testing or something. I don't know, but thing was popping. So also the company ELF Beauty, I don't know what that was, but it had really good earnings and it broke right above this like area. It just, I don't know. I was watching it the morning because I didn't know it existed. I have no idea what this company is, but now I think actually I gotta put it on my watch list. Not my watch list, but my stock list. But yeah, it did a big move. I think I'm gonna watch it again to see. It probably is gonna break down. I don't know, whatever. I'm probably not gonna even care. Nvidia had earnings. I can't believe Nvidia last week had earnings, and I didn't have it on my watch list. Like where sometimes these, like this one thing I don't like about TD Ameritrade is sometimes the stocks just get deleted and they vanish and your list is all messed up. So right now I have two. Sorry, we're jumping around a lot. I gotta slow down, you know what I'm saying? Right now I have a position in TKS, Take Sporting Goods. So I had this on the watch list last week, and it was, I won two, like this was the third attempt. Or did I have this on I had this on some list. I think I had, on some video I had this. And I was like, hey, it's about to break out, or that's what I thought it was, and and I just got in on, I don't even know when. I guess it was Friday. Whoops. My average price is 31 bucks. 31 exactly, basically. So we're doing pretty well on there. I'm gonna actually go back and make sure I made a video about that, because if I didn't, I'm gonna be mad. No, yeah, I did, because we talked about cost cutters as well. They have earnings this week, 28th. Deere got slapped with earnings. Also had this like mini pattern trying to break out. I'm not gonna be watching this though. Cost, I do want to watch. I have Campbell's chicken noodle soup possibilities. This is not gonna be great. I have a position in this right now. It got really oversold, and I'm just gonna do a quick little swing trade. See what happens. Silver, I want to go over these really quick, then we'll get to the individual stocks. Silver looks like it needs to have a pullback. It's pretty oversold. Might not though, you know, we never know. Gold is just chilling. Alright, let's go into actual stocks. Apple. Apple, let's see. Nothing really I want to see there. This is looking like some buying wicks right here, but I don't know, not enough information for me. ACB I don't really want to look at. Adobe's popping off. Nothing I can really trade there. ADI, Aflac. Is that like the smallest mini ascending triangle pattern I've ever seen in my life? The gold miners I'm going to be keeping a close eye on. I really want them to sell off, but I don't know if they will. I'm going to be looking for some RSI divergence plays too. AMD, this is Why is this interesting to me? Gotta make these a little bigger. I like this, but I don't know why. I guess this is what it looks like, right? Huh, hold on. What do I like about this and why do I like it? First attempt, we've attempted here. We're back kind of where it was before the crash. You're kind of making this funnely pattern. High volume at the support area of the trend line. At the tops, there's not a lot of support, or not a lot of volume. See, not a lot of volume relative to here, where there's these two candles. Does this break out, or does this fall down? That's, or at like the fair value. I think this goes up, but yeah, I could be wrong. I think this has a probability of going up more than it has a probability of going down. We shall keep a very close eye on this, because this is kind of like a bull flag, right? We go up, we got this funnily channeling pattern, back at the all-time high. Or we're back near the all-time high. However, it did break down a lot more than it probably should have. Okay, we spent way too much time on this, but I will keep a closer eye on that. That's interesting to me. Amazon, now I feel like, wow, Activision literally has had an entire week or like 2 weeks of just ranging every day, bouncing up and down. What is that? Baba got kind of spat. Yeah, PJs is just flying. Wow, actually, why? Not I could have traded that, but I should have kept that on watch. See, I do want these opposition in these wheat stocks, or at least CGC. Clorox. What is this? Comcast. Forgot I had this. This is just some weird stock I was watching. Campbell's like that. 2 oversold. CrowdStrike. Yeah, start adding some more. Hey, get daddy. Add some more stocks to my list. Dropbox, interesting. This probably has to break down. At the top of the channel. I don't want to touch that right now. Looked at that. No, we looked at that. Dollar Tree. That was my prediction. Oh, earnings. Sorry, my headphones are messed up. A lot of earnings on the 28th. We have to put that in there too. See what happens. Right now, this is not. Oh, I guess it did follow it for a couple days, but we'll see what happens. It's always fun to see. Like, keep those on the list and just see if you're right or wrong. eBay is. Why is it still pushing? Jeez. We looked at Elf, Etsy. Etsy's holding the support at 73, although it is at the top of this yearly channel. But if it's doing well, you know, it might not even matter that it's at the top of this channel. We do have those literally buying wicks. I don't see why I wouldn't want to buy it up here, but it's holding it very well. They're holding that like relative price target. What's this? I like this little thing right here. Got a little boom, and it's like, whoa. No, it's not really a good pattern. This has to develop further to be considered a better pattern. You see, it's a little shoot up and then a volatility pattern, kind of. Not entirely, but it's something. See, it's like boom, and maybe I'm looking too much into this. This is literally just following this perfect line. Wow, what is that? Basically perfect line. Well, if you want to ride that wave, I wonder if I should just do that. Like, just hop on this Google wave, because you know the government's buying this stuff anyway. I'll put it, it's so much money the first share, but whatever, we'll put it on the list. Even Home Depot, what is this line? I feel like it's unnatural. Man, I'm so sad I saw. Wow, it's at 70. What? Wow, I had a position of 52. 52, like 50. And I sold it for like a 20% loss. And now it's ripping. Man, that's so sad. Oh well. Can't be sad. This is selling off a little bit. Remember how we were watching Lockheed Martin and we're like, yo, look at this like circly thingy. Boom. It's kind of funny. It kind of like completed the circle. Lululemon's is still ripping it. I just don't understand. Are they like open, I guess? Oh wait, they did really well, I guess, this earnings. Why do so well? But then why is it tearing now? That's moving so fast. Jeez. This pattern got a little updated. Let's I don't know, I don't really want to look at those things. This is a little interesting. Okay. I don't want to trade those, they're too risky in my opinion. We traded mRNA a couple days ago. This is actually so cool. Interesting, right? Goes down, up, a little higher, down. Basically exactly the same, and then it goes up, like boom, boom, boom. It's gonna make it like another circle. That's pretty cool how that just happens. Netflix, no, Nike, I don't see anything here. Yeah. This is really just trading in between this like zone. Two standard deviation zone. This is actually, I like this. Why do I like this? Right now we're at the bottom of the channel. It's a pretty tight channel. It's probably not gonna go back down here, right? Because I actually like this. And I do want a position in Pepsi just because it's a good company and I haven't been able to get, yeah, trade or invest, or trade or get a position to invest this week is probably my goal for this. Yeah, if it's at the bottom of this channel, even if it goes up there in like a day or something, then I can maybe, I don't know, we'll see what happens during the week, let's see how I feel. But I definitely should buy some of that to either invest or just trade. PayPal's still pushing. I don't feel comfortable buying or even trading when it's that high up. Unless if I'm shorting it, but Qualcomm's bouncing in between this lower standard deviation, or one standard deviation to the fair value. I like that a lot. Whatever, I should put that on the list. Oh wow, what happened to Roku? Roku's getting slapped. Well, this thing, Roku, it's gonna hit around this like one standard deviation line. If it goes to the 2, I think that would be a good time to buy it. Because I don't see it, falling farther than that, but that's still another like 20%. RTX, Starbucks, Shopify, dude, what? Shopify's at 800. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. What is this stock? I don't understand. Like, I I just don't understand this one, guys. It's a great company, I think, and it's profitable, but this thing was like 200 just a couple years ago. This is when I was like still trading. Like, oh, what the heck? That seems like yesterday. Oh. 6 flags. Oh, we gotta switch the chart. Try to go a little faster, guys. I want to recap at the end of this. Spotify is interesting. Okay. You know, you got the whole Joe Rogan deal and stuff. I think it's definitely overvalued right now, right? But it doesn't mean it could go higher just because of all the hype. I don't really want to get all caught up in that deal, though. AT&T isn't a very... Just a crash. It didn't even recover really from crash. But I don't think they're really making too much money. Because I know Verizon, I think is my carrier, and they've been giving out like free months or something. They're still literally at the bottom of the channel. Tesla's doing Tesla things. Did I miss any other earnings? Alta. I didn't. Everything is earnings on the 28th. That is the magical day, everybody. The 28th. Well, so this is a nursing real estate company. This is giving a lot of momentum. I want this to, man, I want this to invest in it. Like this type of company. They got hammered, but I'm gonna put this on the watch list because this is a lot of momentum. I think this has got to get a big move up, right? Like it's also in this lower part of the channel. People are already looking to buy around here. Possibly. I think I'm gonna put that on watch. Walmart. WWE. Why is this look appetizing? I don't know. I don't. It's looking a little too difficult. We have a lot of stuff we can watch. I don't understand Zillow right now. Okay, we got a big list. We got AMD. I like AMD. I like this. It might attempt to break out. If it does break out, though, where's it going? Price target. There's no possible price target right now. It could go anywhere. CGC, I just want to see where the weed stuff's going in this company. It's got a lot of momentum. Oh, they have earnings too. Wow, 29th. Yes, we should probably watch it. Man, that could be a great earnings play similar to ACB or that other weed company, but it could go the complete opposite way, and that's just a gamble, but I like gambling. Cost, they have earnings too, 28th. TKS I have a position in, and they also have earnings, so I have to decide, but that's not this week. Dollar Tree is earnings, so we want to see what's happening there. Elf, we're going to see if the momentum's going to continue. Google, if we want a really safe play, the government's going to be buying this anyway, so it's just going to probably go up. It's probably a safe trade, but again, it could go down. Nvidia, why do I have this on here? I don't know, but I'm keeping it because I had it on there for something. Pepsi, it's doing this nice funneling in between here and here. Maybe I'll catch it up on an up move, or maybe I'll just keep my share and invest in it because the dividend right now is like 3.2. I think I checked earlier. At this price. If not, we'll get a nice sweet trade in, assuming it's gonna be bouncing from around here. If it falls below here, that actually might be. I don't. People are gonna be buying this regardless of. At least here, I don't see it ever, or not ever, but I don't see it breaking here anytime soon. That's only a 5% loss. What is this? Really that? This is a very safe trade, in my opinion. I will. Tuesday morning, if this opens up like at the standard deviation line, I'm probably gonna take a guess even if this goes down further, I'm okay holding it because it's a company that I want to invest in anyway. Take a look at the SPY. And always, Alta has earnings. It's also trading in between these two lines. What is this from? This is from back 2018 December, and this is, yeah, 2018 still. I don't know, yeah, well, let's see what happens with this thing. I think it's gonna be a fun trade. It's got this like momentum building up, all these candles. And I just guess X-Spa here, this penny stock. I just want to see what happens, to be honest. Like, I'm probably not gonna trade this. It's just like enough money. It's like just literally gambling, but you know, throwing it like $100 at it or something just to see what happens. It shoots up. It's kind of fun, but you know, obviously trading needs to be serious, and losing money is serious. But sometimes throwing a penny stock, winning a penny stock is just the way to go, you know. I don't. This is probably gonna get slapped down. Like, why? Even it's like again, like I mentioned this in my last video or the video. The stock says something about like curing the disease or whatever, and boom, shoots up hundreds of percent. Like, really? Anyway, I'm also gonna be keeping an eye on all the gold miners, right? You guys know that, or if you watch my stuff, but this is my stuff right here. I'm trying to get a position in wheat and precious metals. WBM really oversold or overbought right now. I don't really feel comfortable buying or even trading in this spot, but I do want to get a position, so hopefully it comes back down to relatively fair value. Yes. So thanks for watching, and remember, no trading Monday, but trading Tuesday, and let's try to make some money.